Welcome back to Moto Market Explorer. Today, we're exploring 10 classic motorcycles for sale across the United States. Real listings, real prices, and true vintage appeal. Number 1. 1968 Harley-Davidson XLCH, Ohio, $7,200. We start with a 1968 Harley-Davidson XLCH listed in Steubenville, Ohio for $7,200. The XLCH, known as the Kickstart-only Sportster, is a favorite among purists for its stripped-down design and raw mechanical feel. This example shows 16,000 miles and is largely original, with the exception of a reproduction gas tank. The engine has been rebuilt while remaining in the frame, retaining authenticity while ensuring mechanical health. It features a magneto ignition, rebuilt carburetor, fresh fluids, new brake shoes, and fully serviced bearings. The seller notes that the paint is flawless, suggesting careful ownership and proper storage. Overall, this XLCH represents a strong vintage Harley that balances originality, rideability, and classic late 1960s character. Number 2. 1967 BSA Lightning, Illinois, $6,000. Next is a 1967 BSA Lightning located in Orland Park, Illinois, priced at $6,000. Finished in red, the Lightning was BSA's high-performance 650 twin, known for its lively power delivery and classic British proportions. This example benefits from fresh paint, new tires, concentric Amal carburetors, and a rebuilt speedometer. The seller also includes a set of original monoblock carburetors for those interested in further authenticity. While details on recent riding are limited, the bike appears to be a solid, presentation-focused example. For collectors and enthusiasts of British motorcycles, this Lightning offers strong visual appeal and desirable period components. Number 3. 1968 Triumph Bonneville, Connecticut, $8,000. Listed in Fairfield, Connecticut for $8,000, this 1968 Triumph Bonneville represents one of the most iconic British motorcycles ever produced. The seller purchased the bike roughly 12 years ago after a professional restoration by a well-known specialist, reportedly costing significantly more than the current asking price. Since then, the bike has been serviced annually and ridden sparingly, typically once per year. While it has a few minor imperfections, it is described as a great-looking and great riding machine overall. With its classic red finish and well-documented care history, this Bonneville stands out as a collector-friendly example that still remains usable and properly maintained. Number 4. 1976 Honda CB750F, Pennsylvania, $5,500. This 1976 Honda CB750F is offered in East McKeesport, Pennsylvania for $5,500, showing just 16,000 miles. The CB750F variant added sportier styling and performance to Honda's legendary inline-4 platform. According to the seller, the bike needs nothing and starts easily, whether by kick or electric start. Recent maintenance is extensive and includes carburetor cleaning and synchronization, intake boot replacement, points adjustment, steering head bearings, rebuilt front forks, brake system service, a new starter solenoid, and fresh oil and filter. All lights function properly, and the bike features an upgraded H4 headlight. With a clean title and extra parts included, this CB750F offers strong value as a ready-to-ride classic Japanese motorcycle. Number 5. 1972 Moto Guzzi Dorado, Wisconsin, $6,500. Listed in Madison, Wisconsin at $6,500, this 1972 Moto Guzzi Dorado 850 is presented as a highly original example. The Dorado is known for its long wheelbase touring comfort and distinctive transverse V-twin engine. This bike retains its original paint and parts, starts easily, shifts smoothly, and shows just 8,500 miles. The seller describes it as straight, clean, and well-kept, with strong chrome and minimal corrosion. Included are turn signals, an extra set of shocks, and various small spare parts. There is a small dent in the fuel tank, and the speedometer reportedly stopped working about 300 miles ago. Even so, this Dorado represents an increasingly hard-to-find original Moto Guzzi, suitable for collectors who value authenticity. Number 6. 1977 Kawasaki KZ650, Virginia, $1,950. This 1977 Kawasaki KZ650 is located in Lovettsville, Virginia, and priced at $1,950. Owned by the original purchaser since new, this bike began life as a standard B model and has since received several period-correct upgrades. These include mag wheels, dual front disc brakes, high-performance ignition components, and a Vance and Hines exhaust. The bike reportedly starts easily and runs strong. Cosmetic issues are noted on the fuel tank and front fender, but many extra parts are included in the sale. With a Virginia title in the seller's name and a long ownership history, this KZ650 offers an affordable entry into classic Japanese four-cylinder ownership. Number 7. 1975 BMW R90/6, Pennsylvania, $7,500. Offered in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania for $7,500, this 1975 BMW R90/6 comes with a unique history and a cozy sidecar setup. Purchased from the original owner, the bike was stored starting in 1988 before being acquired by the current seller roughly 20 years later. It was subsequently serviced by a respected BMW specialist, receiving new tires, rebuilt carburetors, and fresh fluids. Finished in original Canyon Red, the bike has seen very limited use since recommissioning. The odometer stopped working years ago but shows just under 5,000 miles. For enthusiasts interested in classic BMW touring with sidecar capability, this R90/6 offers both character and versatility. Number 8. 1987 Suzuki Intruder, Ohio, $2,000. This 1987 Suzuki Intruder is listed in Newark, Ohio for $2,000 and shows 34,250 miles. The Intruder was Suzuki's early entry into the V-twin cruiser market, blending Japanese reliability with American-inspired styling. This example has been fully serviced, including significant electrical work, a new CDI box, new coils, fresh vacuum lines, and recent oil and coolant changes. The seller notes that the bike runs well and can be ridden home. While not traditionally considered a high-end collector bike, early Intruders are gaining interest as affordable vintage cruisers, particularly when well-sorted like this one. Number 9. 1974 Husqvarna WR, New York, $4,500. Listed in Arcade, New York for $4,500, this 1974 Husqvarna WR represents classic European off-road performance. Known for their lightweight construction and racing pedigree, vintage Husqvarnas are highly regarded among collectors and vintage dirt bike enthusiasts. The seller states that the bike runs great and needs nothing, with a possible trade considered for another vintage motorcycle. With its distinctive styling and strong reputation, this WR stands out as a desirable vintage off-road machine, suitable for both display and riding in appropriate settings. Number 10. 1982 Kawasaki LTD, Ohio, $850. Rounding out the list is a 1982 Kawasaki LTD located in Columbus, Ohio, priced at $850. The bike reportedly starts and runs and could potentially be ridden short distances, though the seller recommends addressing safety items such as tires and brakes before regular use. It is offered without a title and is best suited as a project, parts donor, or restoration candidate, depending on local regulations. For mechanically inclined buyers, this LTD presents a low-cost entry point into classic Japanese cruiser ownership. That's it for today's classic motorcycle listings. Subscribe to Moto Market Explorer for more real listings, real prices, and vintage motorcycles across the USA.